This is Thanks for the Crabapples. Giuseppe, is that how you say it?
Giuseppe.
Okay, I'm literally looking at a spelling of it right now and I still can't say it. And I just now get this title card the more I look at it too, having seen the episode. Finn and Jake looking at the fireworks now. So it's funny, we were talking the last episode how like it was mostly new characters, and this one like they're all repeat characters, like every single one of them. But it's kind of
for Giuseppe.
Yeah, except for Giuseppe that we know of.
That's true.
Yeah, maybe he was somewhere, but so all these wizards and magical people get together. They're going on a road trip, and they just sort of pick up all these wizards. And just Giuseppe, who they don't know who he is, and he hasn't said anything, but they're like, just come aboard. Because that's the kind of road trip it is, says African Daniel, who is not dead, because wasn't there a theory before, like, he might be dead?
I thought he might be dead, because that's how they were trying to bring that other guy to life.
Yeah, so, like, maybe they somehow used him, but he's alive, and unless, like, that's his body taken over or something. That's unlikely. Did you write the show?
Yes.
Oh, wow. It's a good episode.
Thanks.
So they're going on this trip, and Finn and Jake think they're going to get invited, but they're not. Instead, it's the, what were they called again?
The water nymphs.
The water nymphs. They come back, which most of this episode is just watching their hair. I have to be honest. Like, it's so hypnotic. Yes. Like, wow, just, where does it land? How does it keep going back? It's like a weird fountain. But...
Because water.
Yes. I'm just thinking about the hair now. Okay, so they go on this trip. They're gonna go to Butt Cheek Mountain, Butt Rock, right?
Butt Cheek Mountain.
No. It's like because there's cheek in there somewhere. Like they meet in the crack of the cheek. Was that it?
What?
Like that?
No,
what
at
is it
the
called?
top of the cheeks, at the peak.
At the peak of the cheek. That was it.
Peak of the cheek.
Yeah, that was it. Okay, it's not that funny. It's funny the way they put it.
It's the way you're trying to piece it together. Butt cheek, butt rock, top of the peak, top of the cheek.
I'm just happy that the letters flying around my head are forming words. Okay, so give me some credit. They're gonna go and they're gonna try and create this new spell, and all the hijinks they come across. And one of the people that gets left behind, the only one actually, is again Giuseppe, who gets left at the crabapple tree. And they get stuck in the middle of this pond. Somehow the Ice King, I guess, makes a spell that knocks them out. Was there like a gas or something? I almost thought he did intentionally, but I guess not, because he gets knocked out too. And
it was a wonderful smell.
Yeah, great timing on that joke. And so they're all about to drown. They try every type of hilarious spell. The girls go outside, like, we can help, and you think they're gonna do something with water, with their hair or something. Instead, they try to lift it, which obviously does nothing. It's like, let's go, and they swim away.
And I love Ice King.
Then they tried to bring the bus alive, but the bus can't swim.
That's still my favorite. Oh my god, I can't swim!
Then one person tries taking some pills, his head gets replaced with tree trunks, and then Ice King tries it, his head gets replaced with the wizard right next to him, which is fucking brilliant. That was such a great joke. I mean, I was laughing hard at that joke. And finally, Giuseppe is there. He lifts them up, kind of like Yoda, as you brought up, puts it down, and just sort of disappears into dust particles that form his face, a giant winking face of him. And now those wizards have something really special that they can bond over because they were kind of the loser.
Unlike those snooty little secret groups.
Yes, except less jerky. Yeah, again, it was maybe because it came on the heels of one where so much of it was new characters and stuff. Yeah. There was something I really liked seeing these characters come back. Even some of them, I'm like, oh, I forgot about, that character or that person and stuff. And even just callbacks to, like, tree trunks being there. And wow, I'm flying. I mean,
it's like... love Mr. Pig with his...
Yeah, like, he doesn't even flinch. Yeah,
he doesn't even notice right away. And the head's just like, oh, God, oh,
God. And, yeah, and I sort of... I really like the part where it was, like, the world's shortest poem, whatever, but at the same time, it's like they're all crying over it. And I'm kind of like... Yeah, a little bit. That was pretty heartfelt. Actually, at that point where they're all crying, I really thought they were gonna like turn back and get him, but no, they're just like, okay, next one.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm flying here, and like they just never look back. So, yeah, I really liked it. I liked again, interesting detail on the crabapple tree too. They had sort of the shading there again. And I know they've had shading other times on the show too. I'm just like, I don't know, noticing it more, I guess, when they use it. Again, maybe being away from it for so long.
That's true.
But, yeah, no, I like seeing these wizards together. I like that they are kind of the loser wizards, so they can't figure out even just how to get out of a bus.
Yeah.
And the really creative ways they come up with, but just none of them work, you know, and then they just create really funny scenarios. So I thought it was really, really funny, and it had a kind of a nice, sweet ending there, too. And I don't know, I felt that bond very quickly of this big group of people. Like, they really... Because they've tried different combinations and stuff before, and most of the time they've worked, but this one I really felt like a bond between all these people. Even if they're just leaving them behind or amstraying and stuff, but still, I don't know. I still felt it was there, so I really liked it.
I just love the bus. Oh, we're out of gas. And then all of a sudden you hear this thud, and the little dude's like, and the wheels fell off! And then out comes some hunter who's hiding behind cows.
It's his field.
And he's like, yeah, I got here! I can't see you so well! But I love that that was Dana Snyder again. That was fun. And I loved, my favorite still is, oh no, it's a bunch of wizards. Yeah, they're probably going to want to go on an adventure. You go, I don't want to do that. Then you see Abracadaniel go up to the water nymphs and all that stuff. And then all of a sudden, Finn and Jake come running out with backpacks. Yeah! Oh.
Yeah, like, that's their contribution to the whole thing, that and having the title card.
Well, not just that, but like, they're talking, like, Jake's talking crap about going with them. But he obviously still wants to.
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah, we don't want to be with those losers. Oh, they're gone, though.
What I like, too, is this sounds like a road trip you would... I mean, even though they're kind of the loser wizards and stuff, what they want to do, you legitimately would kind of want to do, too. It kind of sounds like something you would go, I mean, on a road trip if magic existed and this stuff were possible. And even if not, do it anyway.
I agree with you. I would so want to go on this road trip. It's kind of funny because it was one of those laugh out loud moments, and I felt immediately like I was right smack in the middle of their little trip. I thought that was really, really cool, and it is something I would want to go to, even though I wouldn't. But I did because everybody was fun, and part of it is nostalgia because you already kind of know them. But seeing their interactions with each other was actually really kind of cool. What the shit? Oh,
okay.
No. I
We're
hope
gonna
not literally.
have our own poetic...
What do you mean, we?
Okay, Jason's gonna have his poetic TP going on here.
Yes, he is.
No, I was going to give it to you. You said you wanted to go on this adventure, so continue.
As soon as you make the house move, I'll write the greatest poetry on toilet paper.
House moved.
One's the
Go on, sweetheart.
It was fun. It was just a really fun, kind of feel-good type of situation. Kind of like those camping trips, or I don't know. It just felt very fun, very lighthearted. It was all around a good time. I don't exactly know how else to explain it. And also, yes, those water nymphs' hair was mesmerizing.
They're hypnotizing, right?
I really could stare at it, though. I really could just stop and stare all the time with them. That was so cool.
There's probably something wrong with us.
So cool. No!
If it's wrong, I don't want to be right.
No, there's got to be other people. Right? Wasn't it cool?
It's neat, but I don't know about hypnotizing or mesmerizing.
I could just, every time they were on screen, my eyes just went directly like, ooh.
And we are, at least I'm sober. I don't know about them.
Oh, but I am.
You sound sober. Wait a minute, you're the one that got the teepee, gave it to me as just like, oh, right, something right. Yeah. Talk sober, boy.
Yeah, I'm just gonna, ignore you people.
Well, fine, talk then.
Oh, I already actually spoke.
Well, I thought you were ignoring me. What, how could you?
Oh, I apologize. I heard some voices
it's
in
too
my
late.
head.
No, it's too
Daddy,
late.
please, no fighting, Daddy. I
Is this like My Two Dads?
Yes.
I want to be the cool one. You be the gay one. Because he was gay, right?
I assume they both were.
That could make sense. Did you ever see My Two Dads?
No, but again, I'm
Really?
assuming they both were.
No, actually, they were both
No,
straight.
They were both
Paul
straight.
Reister and someone else.
Yeah.
Oh!
The
That's
cool
from the
dad and the
80s.
uppity dad.
Yeah, I assume they were both gay.
No.
Like, you know how all the 3 guys in Full House were gay. They were obviously gay.
Oh, that was, yes, definitely.
Yeah, I mean, there's no
doubt.
denying that at
Yeah.
all. So.
Yeah.
But Jack Tripper was not.
No, he totally was. You know why?
Nope.
Him and Larry? Well, without a doubt. They were so in the closet.
Mr. Furley was mistaken.
Okay. Yeah. I liked the
This
episode.
is-
I thought the episode was fun. It reminded me a lot of, like, the 80s types of movies, like The Goonies and stuff like that, where they're going, like, the Misfits are going on some misadventure or whatnot, yada, yada, yada. But this one was a little bit odder. And it makes me actually question Abracadaniel. Because the crown drives Ice King insane.
Well, over
And then-
a long amount of time.
But
though,
if
right?
you remember in the episode Finn the Human, when Finn puts it on, it only took a couple seconds, maybe a minute or so, and he started to already lose his mind.
Yeah, what Daniel didn't say. Maybe it has something to do with people who can do magic. Or
That's
something.
that's what I'm curious about. Is it that either Abracadaniel is that innocent, or is it that he's got that much magic power in him that he can actually fend off the madness?
Or maybe it's just
Or-
different for each person, too.
That's
Or
true.
maybe it's empty inside.
Maybe.
Maybe the hamster wheel is empty. The lights are on and no one's home. There's nothing for the crown to corrupt.
You know all about that, Jason.
Huh?
Don't give me that look. That's a creepy look. And give that look to the camera.
Hi.
That's not the look he gave. The look he gave is very
He's going
creepy.
crazy.
So,
I liked it. I thought it was a fun episode. Very cute.
well, you know, something you brought up that was interesting. You said very much kind of like an 80s kid's journey or something like that, like Goonies or something. I thought it started off like a 70s movie, like the road trip movies, and then sort of worked its way into like, yeah, the 80s. Like, we're in a predicament now. How are we, bunch of goofy guys, going to get out of this? Because a lot of people did that in the 70s, didn't they? It was all about road trips and catching hitchhikers and so on and so forth. And
Catching hitchhikers.
yeah, no, that was like a huge thing in the 70s, wasn't it? Like, people could just hitchhike. It, like, wasn't a big deal. But this is before they found out about, you know, psychos and stuff.
I didn't grow up here. I have no idea.
Oh.
What you
I really
people
wasn't
did.
alive in the 70s.
Well,
I was
You were
alive for
born
3
in the
years.
70s?
well, I was, because I'm older than all of you.
You're such a liar. You're such a
Well
lying
done.
liar.
Well done. But no, I heard, but I watched a lot
But
of...
I heard,
but
I heard stories from my mother and grandmother.
No, I watched a lot of Wonder Years. And that was something they had, was there was a lot of hitchhiking. That happened then. And
Probably.
so I hear. So, anything else in the episode?
I want the water nymph's hair.
I like Little Dude, and I like Dana Snyder.
I love Master Shake. He's pretty great. That's yeah.
I'm out. I'm done. What'd you give us?
That's what you're supposed to wipe with it.